Hello viewers, I'm making this video as a modification or a further modification to one of our previous videos titled How to Build a Website Part 1. This is just like an update to it. In that project, if you remember, we created the registration form for new users, that is people who have not been members in our website before, to be able to gain access or entry into our website. So please, if you did that project with me, open it up wherever you've saved it, whether in your PC or wherever. Just go straight to the folder and open it up. Let's make these few minor modifications, but also they are important. Let's make these minor but important modifications to that project. I'll give us 1 minute for that, please, so that you can follow the video properly, as this will be the very last modification I'll be making to that project before we move over to the rest of the building of the website. Thank you. Meanwhile, for those who are asking me if there is a laid down rule on how to build a website, if there is a rule that you must follow to build a website, I'll tell you the answer is no. There is no laid down rule for anyone to build a website. There is no laid down rule to how or to whatever a website must look like. You understand me right now? There is no laid down rule. Rather, there are standards your website is supposed to reach. There are standards your website is supposed to reach. Not that there is any laid down rule. Yeah, so I guess I've answered your question for you that asked me that on Facebook. So I believe right now we've all opened our project folders. So right now, let's just go ahead and begin to make these modifications, as I won't be making any further modification to that project. This is just the last one. So let's just get started. Yeah, we saved it as website.html right here. So I'll open it up. Yeah, so just scroll with me. I'll take this video really slowly, because I won't be modifying it again. This will be the last time I'll modify this, so that we can move to the remaining aspects of website building. Hopefully before the end of this year at least, or the end of this month, we'll be able to conclude all aspects of website building. So scroll to this part with me. Scroll over to this part, to this text area part, where you are giving your users reason to tell you why they want to join you. So you delete this text right here. Delete all this text that you typed here. Yes, and then delete this bracket. And then this time around, instead of typing it as a plain text, remember, use the placeholder property of HTML. So type place. I'll take the video really slow for you beginners to be able to understand. So set placeholder. Set your placeholder to please tell us why you want to join us. Then you put about, let me say, 3 dots or whatever number of dots you want to add. Then you close this part. Let's run it, and so that you see the difference it has made to our project. Remember, you have to make your project look as professional as possible. Now this is what it did to the project. Once the person clicks your text area input field and types in anything, the whole text that was typed in the placeholder value of HTML5 right there in your project, it all disappears. If you delete it, it comes back again. Whereas, let's go back and delete that placeholder value. Assuming this placeholder value was deleted right here, let's just assume it wasn't there, and then we just went ahead and closed here, and then still named it tell us why you want to join us. Then we come right here, without using the placeholder value, close the text area directly, text area, and then we run it. I'm just doing this so that you all can see the difference between using the placeholder value of HTML5 and just typing a direct text. Now this is what it will do to your work. The user will come to your website and he has to go all the way deleting all of the text before he can type in his reasons. So you get that. So let's go back and use the placeholder property of HTML5. So right here you delete this and then type placeholder. Please follow this video. Do your best to follow this video, as this will be the last modification I'll be making to this project. Placeholder. Set a placeholder to tell us why you want to join us. Yes, exactly. Then you close the angle bracket, you move to this part and then close the text area. Yes, meanwhile, I've not told you the difference between input type text, which is this, and then input type. This is just for input type text, and then right here, this one is for text area. The difference between both of them is that the text area allows the user to enter as many text as the user can even share a story on it, as many text as he wants to enter, while the text area just allows one line of text, just a line, a single line of text, while the text area can be used to write anything at all. So right here, if you join me in doing this project, these rows that we set to 18 previously, delete it and set it back to 10. Set it to 10. Let me run it so that we can understand what it is it will do to it. Yeah, it has reduced the length of the text field. So right here, the user can type whatever it is he wants to type. Yeah, that is the first modification. Then let's open up our source code. Right up here, you can change this text to, I'll be changing mine to Mark Chidozie. Just up here, add the name of your, whether it's a company, if you are building the website for a company, if you are building it for yourself, if you are building for someone, just add their names right here, Mark Chidozie and CO. That will be adding here. Let's run it so that you see the difference it makes to the project. Please subscribe to the channel. Drop your questions for me in the comment box. I'll surely do something about your question. Yeah, it has given us the difference. And then we move back here. Then set your style H1. Let's give it a style. Text align. When you're using the text align property in HTML, though it's a CSS property, but if you're using it with HTML, you are trying to tell the interpreter where to align your text. So I will advise you align your text to the center for professionalism. Let's run it so that you see what it will give us as difference. Yeah, it has taken it to the center. So right now, delete this div, this part right above the form action website.html. Delete this div part, this opening div part. Go under the body, click your enter button maybe 3 times, type the div here. Don't worry, I'll run it so that we can see the difference it makes. Let's run it so that you all can see the difference. Yeah, you have seen the difference. It added it as part of the form right now. So we go back. Right now this Mark Chidozie here seems too big, so let's go back. Instead of heading 1, which is the H1, delete the H1. Maybe let's make it H2. So you come right here, delete that one. Yeah, make it H2. Let's run it and see the difference it makes this time around. Yeah, it has reduced it. So let's add, for further designing, let's add HR. That is the horizontal line. Let me run it so that you guys can see what it will, the difference it will make to the project. Yeah, it has given us a line. Also, we need to alert the users and then let them to know that every single field on our website registration form is important and must be filled. And also I will teach you right here in this video, I will show you how to compel a user to fill all your input fields. Let's go ahead. So right here, P, so we type, please fill out this form properly. Then you close the P. Let's run it and see if it really serves as something like a reminder to them. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a text. It doesn't. So let's go ahead, come to the front of the first opening P tag, set your style to color. Set your style to color red. You set it to red color. So let's run it and see what it gives us this time around. Please subscribe to the channel, share the video to others who are struggling with coding. Yeah, it has made it a red color text, but still it's not really a reminder yet. So let's add something to it, something that will just catch their eyes, like immediately they set your eyes on this registration form right there on your website, as this is the one you'll be using as the website registration form. We need to add something to this P tag to just like bring your eyes straight to this P tag. So let's go ahead. In HTML, there's what we call the marquee tag. It's spelled M-A-R-Q-U-E-E. So you can spell it in capital letters, you can spell it in small letters. So you make sure you close the marquee. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and run it so that you will know how important it is to close or open tags. Yeah, this is what it does to your project if you didn't close it. Look at everything now is moving, which is wrong. So you move back to this part and then close marquee tag. Remember to close every tag. Close all open tags. So let's run it and see. Please subscribe to this channel, share this video, like the video. If you're having any question, whether on this very video or on previous videos, do well to drop it for me in the comment section. Right now, the text is moving, so there is no way a new user will come to your website and tries to fill this form without his or her eyes moving to this P tag this warning you gave them, like a reminder telling them to fill all the forms. Then also you can come over to this part. Now this is how to compel users to fill every single input field. Right now, if you check this form, when you run it, let's run it and see the output. A user can come, maybe type only first name, omit the last name, come here, type in his email, omit the mobile number part, come here, choose any country he likes, doesn't tell you the reason why he wants to join you, put any password and click submit, and it still moves. But right here, this is how to compel users to fill every single input field right here on your registration form. You come to this part that is containing your input type. Right in front of the last quote that is just after the first name, you give a space and type required. You type required. Let's run it so that you see what it gives. Yes, right now when you click register now, the form won't submit. It will compel the user to fill out this field called the first name, because it's just in that first name field that we added the required property of HTML. So no matter how many times the user clicks register now, it compels the user to go back and type something into that field. So right now, as the user has typed something, he clicks submit before your interpreter or your browser submits the form, and then registers the member as a registered user on your platform. So let's go back and add the required property of HTML to all our input fields. Remember, please add only the required property to just only the fields you want to compel users to fill up rather. So let's add the required property here. Here we also add required property, required. Right here, type required also. Yes, required. Right in this select. This is how to add the required property to your selection. Right, add it right in the select box. Right, type required there also. You close it. You move over to this part inside this text area. Just right after the placeholder, add your required. Added required. Then for the password, right in front of the demo. Remember, right after the demo, type required here also. Yes, then let's run it and see if it's possible for a user to come to this website that we are creating right now and omit any part of it. So let's try and submit and see what happens. Yeah, it has compelled the user to fill the first part. So let me just use myself as the user. Maybe I fill in just my first name and then I hit submit. It takes me back to this part. I add in my last name, which is Chidozie. Then maybe I just don't feel like filling other parts. I hit register. It brings me right back to this part. I enter my email. Maybe I don't feel like filling any other part again. I hit register. Fill out. It tells me to fill out this mobile number field. I add my number. Then I go again. Hit register. It compels me to tell everyone the reason I want to join. Okay, I want to join you guys. Just for fun. Let's just say just for fun. Having filled it, let's see if the submit button will, let's see if it will still allow me to go ahead. I hit register. It compels me to add my password. So I add a password. I hit register before it permits me. So right here I can come back and choose a country, then hit register. Now you can see it has deleted everything. So this is a way to compel your users or all new users to fill every single input field right here on your registration form. So right under that red P tag that we opened, add the HR tag. Yes, add the heading 1 tag. Add the heading 1 tag right after the marquee tag. So sorry, not the heading 1 tag, a HR tag, which is the horizontal line tag. So let's run it and see what it looks like right now. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Yeah, it has given us a very good space. So what we also do is, after this BR, add one more BR to make it up to 3. After all your BR tags, add one more to make it up to 3. Let's see the difference so that you know the reasons I'm asking you all to put the BR tag and make them up to 3. You can see it further spaces out the form. So let's go ahead and include it in other BR tags. So add one more BR tag to all other BR tags you have. Right under here, add one more BR tag, which is the line break tag in HTML. Right under here, add 3 BR tags. Under here, add one more BR tag. Let's run it so that you know what difference it makes to our project. Yes, this is what it will This is the difference it will give our project. It spaces out everything so that it doesn't look jumbled or jam-packed. So yes, also I was almost forgetting one thing. So if while building your website you have any copyright, you have any copyright claims and you want to add it right on any part of your project, I will advise you use this footer tag right here after this last div, this last closing div before the body tag. I will ask that you maybe open the footer tag, use the footer tag. Yeah, now when you're using the footer tag in HTML5, anything in the footer tag occurs, it just shows right at the last part, just at the end of your website, just at the bottom end, the very last end of the website. So let's close the footer tag here and then type, let's say P, or let's start the footer tag. So div, when you open your div, you style the div. I'll take it really slow so that you beginners can understand. Div style, set background color, background like minus color, so like background to color. Let's set it to black. This style background color black, you add the quotes and set it to black. Then right under here you add your P and give an ID if you want. Maybe I'll give my ID copyright. Close the quote, close, add an ending angular bracket, then come here and type. I'll be typing Mark Chidozie. And okay, let's just leave it at Mark Chidozie for now, and then close the P right here. Then remember to close your div. Close the div right here. Then let's run it and see if it makes any. Let's see if it really makes any difference to our project. Please subscribe to the channel and share the video. Yes, right now it has given us a footer tag, but then since our text is in black color, let's go back and make it a white color text. So you come to this part, P, add a style, set your style to color, type white right there so that it will be as a very big contrast to the black. So let's run it. Yes, you have seen it has added my name right there. So if you now want to add that copyright I told you about, use this. Please pay attention to this very line I'll type. So use the and COPY, which is the and copy. So let's run it and see what it produces. Let's see what it adds to our project. So it has brought out the copyright, Mark Chidozie and copyright, which is the Mark Chidozie copyright. So let's go back and add, maybe, yeah, this is the year 2019, so copyright 2019. Let's run it so that you see what difference it makes to the project. Please use this only if you have a copyright claim or copyright to your work. So this is copyright 2019. Let's give it a version, maybe version 0.0.1. So let's run it and see the difference it makes. So I will explain what that very line is saying. Immediately it gives us the output. So right now what this is saying is that this is one of Mark Chidozie's works. That is one of my works, Mark Chidozie, and I have a copyright that is valid this 2019, and that this very project is version 0.0.1, which means other versions, latest versions will still come out, and more versions will come out, which means when you do any sort of updates to this work, so immediately you update it, please do well to come here, this version part, and maybe change it to version 0.0.2, whether 2 or whatever version you want to change it to. So let's try and center this text and see. So right in this part is your center tag. Right under here, remember to close the center tag. Center. So let's run it and see the difference it makes. Yeah, this is it. So it has given it a good copyright. So Mark Chidozie copyright 2019 version 0.0.1. So let's go back. Please do not forget to save your work. Yeah, I've saved mine. So now maybe what on your mind right now is you might be asking in your mind, what will this very project you are doing look like on an actual browser? So right now, please follow me. I'll be opening. If you are using your phone or your PC or a laptop, please move over to your file manager in your phone or in your computer. Yeah, this is my file manager. I'll be going to phone storage. Yes, it's called the HTML tester. So if you use an Android phone just like I did, click on the HTML tester. Remember the name of your project. That's why it's good to give your project a good name. We saved it as website.html, which is this one. You click on it and choose any browser. So I'll be using Opera browser this time around. So you click on it and allow the work to load like a website. Yes, so this is how your form will look like on an actual browser. This is it. You still have your copyright right down here that we added. I'll zoom it in for us to see. Yeah, let me zoom into it. So this is what it will be like on anyone's browser. So when the person wants to submit right there on the browser, it still compels the person to fill in his credentials. So I'll be giving Chidozie as my surname, like filling the form, giving my email as storyhub8@gmail.com, giving my mobile number. So it still works the same, just the way it works in the HTML tester. That's the way to work on a real browser. Choose any country. Right here, I type anything. Come to this password field. Everything still works properly. Click here to show the password. It exposes whatever it is I've typed. Click here, it hides it back immediately. I hit register. Assuming we've added PHP, it just submits the form and wow, I'm already a member. So let's go back. This is what it will be like on your browser. Let's go back to the HTML tester. Open up our website.html. Open it right here. Then let's add some more modifications. Please note, this is the last modification. This is the last time I'll be modifying this project so that we can move right to other aspects of this website building. So yes, also, if through your registration form you want users to know like very much about what your platform is all about, you can go ahead and include a video right here. So let me show you how to include a video to your website. Please also pay attention to this aspect, as I won't be coming back to this. Anyway, you can watch this video over and over again right there on my channel. So this is how to add a video to your registration form. So you come right under this div part, because we don't want, why I'm not doing it inside the div is I don't want the video to be part of the div. So let's move to this part. You give space, you use your video. Please pay attention to this part. Video, you set the width of your video. That is how wide you want it to be. You set the width. I'll be setting my width to, let me say, 300. Then set height. I'm setting my height to, let me just half of 300, which is 150. Please pay attention to this part. Then don't forget this aspect, controls. Please, it is CONTROLS, not CONTROL. Specify it should be controls, not just control, please. Then we move over to this part. Right under it, we come here and declare our source src. Yes, source space src. Now this is specifying that you want to add a video. So let's move over to our file manager. Whether on your PC, if you are using a phone, you come to your file manager. So let me just search and know. Let me see if I have a video. Okay, yeah, I have a video. So let's get out the full part. So let me come to details. So if you have been wondering what video part is, this is it. If you come here, see size 2.7 megabytes modified. This date shows the last time I modified it. So this is the part. So if you are confused the part of your where to choose in your part, choose from this the first slash. So we go /storage/emulated/0. And please do not correct any spelling from your part, otherwise you will get a mistake. Just type it the way you see it. Even if you happen to see it in another language you don't understand, try and type it in that language. So let's just go ahead. So we go /storage/emulated/0. We go again to get out the full and correct part. So /0/DCIM/0/DCIM/ we go again 1 capital letter V for the video show. So we go 1 capital letter V for the video show. Please, I repeat, do not correct any single spelling from your video or image part, please. Video show / now this is how to complete it. The name of the file is video.mp4. so even if it's not included here under the part, so just go to this part and type video.mp4. so you close it, you close the quote, then specify a type for your video. Set the type equals video/mp4. You close the quote, close the angle bracket. Right under here again, you repeat the source src. Set the source src, but this time around we'll be having a different ending. Source src storage/emulated/ please, again, I always repeat this, do not correct any part, any single alphabet or any single symbol in your video part. Just put it the way you saw it, please, so that you won't have errors on your website. Thank you. /0/DCIM in capital letters. I mean, just type your part the way you saw it. Don't modify it. Thank you. DCIM/1 capital video show /video. Yeah, this time around it won't be .mp4. please note this part, it will be .ogg. Then you close the quote, then you specify a type, set the type to video. Also, it won't be /mp4, it will be video/ogg. Then you close the angle bracket. Then right under here, in case, because this first part specifies this mp4 is for this video.mp4 or type video/mp4 is simply specifying it for strictly browsers that support HTML5 video. Browser that supports video in mp4 format. Then this one is for browsers that support video in .ogg format. So right under here, let's put out an error message in case there's an old browser, maybe earlier versions of IE, which is the Internet Explorer, earlier versions of Safari, and all other older browsers. That is considering your users who are using very old browser versions. So right here, this is the error message will display to them in case our video doesn't show. So you come to this part and type, sorry, your browser does not support HTML5 video. Yes, sorry, your browser does not support HTML5 video. So this will serve like will I say something like a consolation to them, just other than your video doesn't show at all and they don't know what's happening. They don't know if the fault is from them or if the fault is from your server. So right here, remember to close all the tags, video, close the video tag. So let's run it and see the output. Please subscribe to this channel, share the video, like the video, drop your questions for me in the comment section right under the video. So right now we have a video here. So right here you can mute the video, you can play it, it won't have any volume, so you unmute it. You can rewind it by double clicking, you can fast forward it by double clicking ahead. So let's add further styling to the video. So right over this, right under this div here, you add one HR tag, then right under here you add another HR tag. So let's run it and see the difference it makes to the video. Please subscribe to the channel, share the video to others who are struggling with coding, help other beginners with the video. Let's play again. Yes, so we go back this time around. Let's save the work. Let's remember, always save your project. So let's check what it looks like right now on a browser. So let's refresh the page. So you go over to your browser and refresh the page. Or if like right now my browser is not responding, so we go over to our file manager. To the file manager, you open up sorry, not video this time around, you go to all. If you are using a phone like I am doing, an Android phone, you go to HTML tester, you scroll over, yes, to website.html, move over to Opera. That depending on your browser. So right here you have the form, file, first name, you fill everything just the way it does. Now you come over to this video part. As this video part, look at it. If you check well, we have something like, it looks like a broken video or something. Now it shows that this is happening. If this is what is showing right there in your project, please do not panic. It simply means your video has not yet been on an actual server. So understand, default is not. If you just remember, note this, if you typed it the way I typed it, if you entered everything correctly and it still doesn't show and it shows something like this, which is like will I say a broken video, looks like something as if it's broken, it means because your video is not yet on an actual server, and I'll still be covering that in subsequent videos. So let's move right back to HTML tester. Yes, right here. So this is what the form looks like now. So here, first name, the user types in his first name. Last name, the user types in his last name. For the email, the user types in his email. For the mobile number, the user types in his phone number. Chooses a country. Please do well to add, just do well to go to the net, make your research and try get all the complete list of countries that we have right here on this planet. So right here, just for an example, I just added just 5. So here the user tells you whatever reason he has in mind why he wants to join your platform. Right here, chooses his password, has an option to see what he types in, has an option to hide it, can play a video, assuming this video was all about this your platform. So he clicks the video. So let's add a text right here for the user. So right under here you add a p tag. Could tell the user, please watch this video to understand us better. So you close the p tag. Let's run it and see what it gives us. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, share this video to everyone on your contact, like the video. If you're having any question, whether based on this very video or on my previous videos, right on my channel, drop it for me right there in the comment section right under this video. I will surely reply and do something about your question. So right now we have, please watch this video to understand us better. So back here, this is all about how to build a website, creating the registration form. So I just want to take it from the beginning so that you guys can see it, so that you can see the source code for you who was not following, if you didn't follow through the first video. So this is the source code starting from line 1. I'll take it slowly. So you start with the doc type HTML, you move over to HTML, head to title. Title is building a website from the very beginning to the end. You choose head, body, you close the head, open body, open the style. Here is where we did all our styling for our input field, that's the text field. Here is where we did the styling for the text area. If you watch, you see where it's written clearly text area. You move over to this part, we have our styling for our email. Then if you're asking what will happen if I don't style the email, or if I shift this square bracket away from this email, so this is what will happen. I've shifted it, that square bracket, if you watch, I've shifted it. So let me run it so that you know how essential the space between all your HTML properties are. This is what it does. It has rendered the email, it has removed all the designs that has been done. Not like there is no design there, there is a very nice design there, but what it did was that it just shifted this part away. So right now that we've added it back, let's run it so that you see how nice that email field looks right now. So here you see it has returned the design. And also considering those, if you want to consider those who have impairment in vision, those who don't see really clearly, and you want to make your text very bold or just more bold than it already is, you can use just one B tag. This is how to make your text bold. You use the B tag. So let's run it so that you see what the B tag does to your project. The B tag makes everything to look more bold. So yeah, this is what the B tag does. If you observe, everything looks more bold right now. Everything is very bold. So let's remember to go back and close it. Look at the whole text is bold right now. So let's go back and close it. Meanwhile, you can be smart when using the B tag. You can use just one B tag for everything on your website, putting it in a very strategic place. So as we've added it right here, let's move and close the B tag. Make sure you close it right under the last property on your website. So this is the last place. So I will be adding it like this. Close the B tag, then right under here, open, close your B tag. Close it strategically so that you don't have to repeat the B tag more than, maybe if you don't have to repeat it at all. So that's how to use just one B tag. Yes, this is it. One B tag has done everything for our work. That is what we're talking about. So yeah, you get the full list of countries right here. This is how nice the work looks. How do you feel about this video? Please drop how you feel about the video. Do I have to add more things to it? If you feel the video already, I feel the project is okay, but it's up to you users or you viewers. If you feel the video is not really okay, if you feel I need to add more modifications, please let me know right there in the comment section below. I'll do something about your question. Like, I don't waste time. Immediately I see a question, I've dropped something about the question. It's either I reply it, or if it takes me making a video, I'll take my time and make a video just to give an answer to just your question, to solve your problem. Please remember, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video to everybody on your contacts, whether WhatsApp or anyway. Just share the video. If you want me to make more videos on it, please let me know. Thanks for watching the video. God bless you.